Today's top stories and your Storm Tracker 8 forecast in the first 8 minutes. 8 News starts now.
We hope that he can have a different perspective in why this is not a good idea.
Reaction is pouring in tonight after Governor Glenn Youngkin issued an executive order directing state law enforcement and Department of Corrections officers to assist with ICE enforcement. You're watching 8 News at 11. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Heather Hope. Immigration advocates are already calling on the governor for a reversal. 8 News reporter Victoria Lucas joining us live at the state capitol with these details. Victoria.
Eric, Heather, good evening to you. Governor Glenn Youngkin says this executive order will maximize the safety of all Virginians, but immigration advocates, they disagree and say this will only break the trust between immigrant communities and law enforcement.
There's going to be a bunch of bad things happening coming from this executive order.
Immigration advocates are responding to Governor Glenn Youngkin's recent executive order.
We're asking the governor to have a better change of heart.
The governor directing Virginia State Police and the Virginia Department of Corrections to assist in immigration and customs enforcement, or ICE, deportation efforts. Youngkin has based these directives on Section 287G of the Immigration and Nationality Act, allowing for local and state enforcement officers to perform immigration officer functions under ICE's direction and oversight.
This will make victims and witnesses of crime afraid to come forward. And this will also create a climate of fear and profiling that harms all Virginians.
Per the executive order, VSP and the VADOC would be deputized and trained to conduct ICE efforts. Democratic Senate Majority Leader Scott Saravel says he believes local law enforcement is already in compliance, issuing a statement saying in part, Virginia's local law enforcement already complies with federal law regarding the arrest and transfer of violent, undocumented immigrants.
If someone wants to come here and just for a better life, are working hard jobs and are a taxpayer in Virginia, they deserve a chance here.
The VADOC says it will work swiftly and decisively on Governor Youngkin's directives. VSP is still working on our request, and the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, says that its executive orders like these that, quote, ignore the fact that immigrants, have been an indispensable part of Virginia for decades. Live at the state capitol tonight, I'm Victoria Lucas, 8 News.